Hello, hello, everybody. How's it going? Sheena, thank you for the 1 year of continued support. Greatly appreciate it. The the money you give goes directly to helping this channel grow and do all sorts of fun new stuff. And I'm glad to have met you too. You're a good dude. All right, so. Spooky Season 2025 begins at last after my head nearly exploded trying to play White Knuckle. That game's no joke. So I'm just doing my best. I'm glad I can bring some entertainment into people's lives. So yeah, this is HollowBody. You may recall several months ago I played the demo for this, and I was kind of intrigued. And it's a sort of classic survival horror game in the sort of vein of like Silent Hill, the original Resident Evils, and rest was on a tray for 6 hours. Oh, my condolences. Get some sleep. I will be your white noise, assuming I don't squeal too loud. So yeah, this game is inspired by the original Silent Hills and Resident Evils, but it's got a sort of organic technology cassette futurism aesthetic going on that I was kind of intrigued by. And it's also set in Manchester, so this will be good. Let's just get straight in there, shall we? I appreciate intended. That's a... Ooh. Yes, they added this in a recent patch. Fixed dynamic camera, no player control. So that's your classic Resident Evil, Silent Hill, like third-person perch cam. And this one is like an over-the-shoulder one, I believe. We'll go with classic today. We'll try modern on Monday, and we'll see how we feel. You can just change it whenever you like, so... In the mid-21st century, a catastrophic incident unfolded along the western coast of the British Isles. Okay. Suspected bioterrorism attack of unknown origins, targeting one of numerous British cities long since plagued by economic hardship and depravity. Yeah, that sounds like Manchester. As panic swept the nation, authorities and private security firms raced against time to evacuate the fortunate few deemed high-value citizens to the neighbouring city of Aonis. Sprawling metropolis, constructed atop a man-made landmass, floated in the expanse of the North Atlantic. Okay. So we're somewhere off Wales, then? Somewhere further out than Ireland? Fearing the unchecked contagion would spread, towering walls were erected around the western city, sealing them off from the rest of civilization. Weeks of relentless orbital strikes rained down on what were once bustling urban cities, incinerating any vestige of hope for those abandoned within the quarantine zone. 6 long decades have passed since the fall of the western cities. While many who suffered strive to forget, there are still those fighting for answers and justice. I see. I don't recall if that opening crawl was in the demo. Human RPC research team. City limits. Okay, so we've got kind of a 28 days later kind of thing going. That kind of vibe.
So, Sasha, time to spill the beans.
Spill the beans.
Huh? What's your trauma?
It's very direct of you.
Sure, I get what you mean.
Come on, we've all got one. Signing up with an underfunded group of activists, pushing back against everything those fuckers hang over us. You don't make a call like that without some kind of beef. Personally, mine's pretty vanilla. They took my son.
Oh, you. Really? I'm sorry.
Okay, this was definitely not in the demo.
That's public schools for you. Kid fell into the wrong group, got offered a way out. He signed up 2 years ago now.
I've heard stories.
Yeah, I raised him to be smarter than that, or at least I thought so.
Okay.
Besides, always find a way in. Fill the kids' heads with lies.
Okay, we've...
I'm looking for answers. My mother was one of the kids that made it out. Her parents weren't so lucky. And almost someone screwed up. That much they couldn't hide. I'm just sick of no one being held accountable.
Right, hence this team. You wanted to get close, start at the source and work your way back.
Yes, something like that. She passed 2 months back now. I guess this is just my way of making sense of that.
I'm sorry. It's an all too familiar story. We're among friends here. We'll get answers no matter what.
I hope so.
Got right. Make your way to the beach with Charlie. Okay. So we're somewhere on the west coast. We're part of some Greenpeace type bunch trying to figure out what the hell happened. I've got to say, they've definitely nailed the PS2 look pretty neatly. I'm kind of happy in a weird way that PS2 era 3D seems to be like the go-to for nostalgic indie devs. Oh god, that's why they're checking out this skeletons.
Hey guys. No Mark?
Right,
I thought you were
guys.
talking back here. Have to ask you about something?
Yeah, he's not here. I mean, obviously. Mark! Buddy! Got a job to do here.
Did you say anything else? No, he just bailed halfway up the hill.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be around somewhere. Sasha, why don't you check along the beach whilst we finish setting up here? He's probably off taking a dump or something.
Sure, I'm on it.
Alright, we're going to track down Mark. Where's he wandered off to then? Oh, look at that running animation.
Just don't go getting yourself lost too.
Okay. Medical tent. I choose to believe that this is because we're wearing a fucking hazard suit. It's probably quite difficult to run in these things, but wow, that running animation looks weird. Oh, footprints. He's apparently wandered off this way.
Hello? Mark? Damn, where could you have gone?
Probably pretty difficult to hear you in that mask. Why don't you guys have radio packs? Don't see any more footprints that way. I see, must have gone this way, because it's a dead end that way.
Mark! Hello? Mark, come on! We've got a job to do!
Well, what do you want to bet? He's way down there. Eh, eh, eh. Right, let's into the spooky cave of the damned. Oh, that's a good sign. Something.
Hello? Mark! You in here?
I feel like at this point I would have turned around. Bugs. Oh yeah, generalized content warning. I don't know what this game is going to contain, but it's a horror game, so... I do remember there being some, like, biotechnology body horror in the demo. So, we'll see. Okay. That's not a good sign. Ooh. What happened to you? Okay. Big Hole and Mark got. His apartment, City of Ionis. Old days later.
Meek, my guy pulled through. He's got the pass.
Oh, it's Mika, not Micah. Oh, yes. She looks like something straight out of Blade Runner. It's the
She's still out there,
platinum
Tex.
blonde bob cut.
Scared and alone.
I get it, Meek. You got about 24 hours before the clearance gets flagged. You missed that window, and I got 2 lost friends.
Right, so I assume
My
we're
guy's
now...
waiting on the east sheet, Borough 7 near the underpass. Once he's flashed the clearance mod on your hover, he'll set you up with some blocker fluid. You'll need to take it when you're about an hour from the city limits. I'll keep you on contact, but you know as well as me, anything happens out there, and you're on your own. Last chance, Meek.
Oh,
You sure this is the right
look at
call?
that.
She's coming home, Tex.
Right. We've got a very strong kind of Blade Runner aesthetic going on. Let's see what happens. So I guess blocker fluid is your kind of... what do you call it? Like, immune booster.
Warning. Severe weather conditions identified.
You think? What gave it away?
Ooh, you know, lady, you should probably be, like,
Atmospheric
above
sensors
the
reading
skyline.
concerning levels
That was a
of-
rhetorical question, Beeb.
I recommend that we establish a safe landing zone with the utmost urgency.
Yes, we're still at, like, building height. You might want to go
We're
up a bit.
about 3 miles out from where Sasha was posted. You think you can hold on?
There is a statistical probability that ignoring these warnings may result in an incident with fatal repercussions. Sorry, I'm unable to process your request. The root function
Beep.
termination is completed and will require administrator approval.
Good landing. That could have ended badly. Okay, so that I remember from the demo. Up to the acrid smoke smell of an electrical fire, rain pounding on the cracked windshield of my hover. Tried to call for help, but my radio can't catch a signal through the storm. Sasha was out there somewhere. If we were to stand any chance of getting out of here, I'd need an evac plan. I had to find a vantage point, someplace high enough to get a signal on my radio and call for help. A nearby block of flats will probably serve nicely. This wasn't over. Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet. You want to get out of the car before it catches.
Tax. Tax. Do you copy?
I'm flying out of here. Okay. I'll check the boot. Alright. Why don't games do inspect dialogue so much anymore? Ugh. Goop. Probably don't touch that. Ambulance. Pick up is displayed. Medical repair sprays were left in the back of the ambulance. Okay, so that's a... yeah, first...
Thank God nanotech doesn't have a shelf life.
So... oh, we do have a gun. Okay. Tech radio. Lighter. There you go. Okay, so this looks like a quarantine checkpoint. Oh.
What do you think you're doing? My husband has work in the morning.
It's just a precaution, Mom. All residents are advised to stay in their homes until further notice.
This is absurd. You have no right to tell us what to do. Just wait till my man hears about this.
Mom, we understand the inconvenience, but failure to comply will result in a blacklist for you and your family.
Shut your blank list. Let me through.
Mom, state regulation requires you to be compliant in any and all mandate.
Parasites, the lot of you. Prisoners in our own damned homes.
Okay. So I wonder, was that the plan from the start? It's completely consumed this old car. Yeah, was that the plan from the beginning, I wonder? Was it like... we're gonna box them in right away, or did they just lose control of the situation? Okay. Okay, triangle and then D-pad down is quick turn. I don't know, because I've got 3D movement. Weird. Oh. Metal gear. What the hell are you? The industrial mix sits lifeless, collapsed into a residential building. Weird. Whatever this sludge is, it seems to favour metal. Go into any of these houses. Not as overgrown as kind of expected it would be. It's what? It was supposed to have been 60 years since the calamity. Oh. Observation report. Paper is covered with rows of numbers and dates. Some lines appear marked with an X. It seems to be some sort of observation report, possibly monitoring activities of various residences. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Okay, we want to go back. There's an alley, and that's how we get into the... Go this way. Self-cap. Do need to lie down on something firm at some point, because you can tell I'm in my 30s. I slept funny, and now my back hurts. I twinged something in my neck when I was getting up this morning, and now everything hurts. Good use of the fixed camera angles. See, this is how you get the paranoia of, like, something's watching me. But anyway, howdy bun, how's it going? I hope you're feeling better. Hello? Weird blood trail over to the bins. There we go. Lights are on. Is there anybody in there?
Okay. Time to find a way up to the roof.
Oh. There's that Resident Evil atmospheric drone. Gator House Register. Gator House. Some names appear to be a moniker. This document must predate the Citizen EID scheme. That never happened. Gilroy, Kim Lambert, Michaud Denise, Sully, Bart Martinez, Richard Shilkus, Gannon Ward, blah 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 blah. The Broken Zone. Oh! Kickstarter backers, right. Yeah. Jonathan. Yeah, okay, these must be Kickstarter backers. Cute. Be safe to bet that the lift doesn't work. Yeah. I used to be happy. Okay. Hang on. Okay, it's one that's sort of isolated in the top middle. That one. Why is that flat marked out? Lock is blocked with some kind of expanding foam. Dang it! Alright, we need to find some terps. also gooped up. Barricaded. Stairs have collapsed. Hello? Housekeeping? Mika, apparently not a fan of bathtubs. I've been cleaned it for years. Yeah, it's probably been left alone. There's nobody here. A trophy cabinet with nothing in it. Trash, trash, trash. Whoa! Somebody got. Guess they got on the wrong side of someone with nothing to lose. Okay. I unfortunately cannot take the scaff bar. That's a lot of blood. Yeah, they got hit hard. Bullets. You know what? I should probably equip my gun. Darling Tsukumo D-Series revolver, favourite among private security firms. That's a big boy. Okay, and then... a bit simplistic animation, but you know. Alright. Doesn't appear to be anything... Okay, we have a kick 'em while they're down attack. So... the map is not marked in any way to know what rooms we've searched versus which ones we haven't. It also doesn't mark what rooms we have or have not, like which ones are locked. Oh, no it does. Hang on. I guess I need to... yeah, I need to try to open it before it will be marked as such. Shut. Shut. Bunch of garbage and a rolling shutter. Yay! Yep. Anybody home? Got a gun and a flight jacket. I'm sure we'll lie down comfortably in one of these things. Why? Why? Do bathtubs not come in sizes where you can lie down fully? Newspaper article. Social enrichment charity Sherwood announces monumental investment to revamp Barnston's infrastructure and economy. Barnston, November 19th, 2063. In a groundbreaking move set to redefine Barnston's landscape, Sherwood, a philanthropic organisation, has declared plans for a transformative investment aimed at revitalising the city's infrastructure. The initiative aims to usher in a new era of prosperity, promising job opportunities and modern transit systems in a city marred by economic struggles and social challenges. In a statement released by Sherwood's CEO, Sarah Reynolds, the organisation expressed its commitment to fostering positive change. We believe that every community deserves the chance to thrive. Our investment in Barnston aims to create a sustainable and vibrant future for its residents by addressing the systemic issues that have held the city back for far too long. The announcement sparked enthusiasm among residents, businesses and officials. Mayor Robert Thompson hailed it as a turning point, welcoming Sherwood's commitment and the transformative potential. Sherwood's plan not only underscores their dedication to social welfare, but highlights potential for private entities to play a pivotal role in uplifting communities facing socio-economic challenges. As plans unfold, anticipation mounts for the monumental changes that lie ahead for the city of Barnston. Please contact Sherwood Estate Management Limited. Written by Amit Lal. Alright. Let's make a note of a couple of names there then. We might end up seeing more of Sherwood.
Jesus.
Oh. What happened to you? Ugh. In the Thurston. Condition deceased caused pancreatic necrosis. Oh, I see. Guess he couldn't. Yeah. Guess he couldn't stomach it any longer, and he just... Useless junk. Okay. Yeah, just loaded up until he gave out. Ammo. Alright, we've got plenty of bullets for when the inevitable occurs. I'm stunned there's still power. Okay, items. Room key 2-3. Okay, we saw a 2-3. Back this way. It is pitch friggin' black. 4. 2-2. 2-3, there we go. Not combined. Ah! Use. Ooh. All subsided. Okay. Yeah, water leak. Okay. Let's actually map. Yeah, there we go. So now the doors that we've checked are marked out in red. So I'm actually not going to go down there just yet. I'm going to go back and we're going to investigate. Then something go thwack. There's something unhappy down there. Alright. Video phone. Intercom, probably. Okay. Go to the ground floor. There's a key. Alright, if we could... Oh, Jesus. What happened to you, love?
God.
Dehydration? It was like someone, like, gave you the old Steven Seagal special. You sure that's dehydration? And these poor people really did just get locked in their own homes, hey? Bed sheets. Cupboard. Some moths. Okay. So. We now know there is a key down there, so... Probably gonna come back up. And, with some sort of fishing rod. So, yeah, that's the one we've already checked. 210. Let's check out 210. Oh. Keep pressing triangle to open the inventory, because that's what Resident Evil is.
Babe, are you sure you're alright? You've not touched your dinner.
I'm not hungry.
Did you guys eat after work? Or
I'm not hungry.
Tension.
you didn't take your lunch with you today? You have to eat something.
Get out.
What?
Take a walk. Give me some fucking space.
Honey, you're scaring me. Please tell me what's wrong. We can work this out.
I'm fine. I'm not hungry. I need some space.
Maybe this construction job wasn't such a great idea.
Take a walk.
It's raining out. Where can I go?
I said, take a walk.
This is our home. I live here.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. Guess it didn't work out, huh? Many of these people didn't make it out.
Scum. Scum.
Howdy, Ava.
Scum.
I do need to redo those at some point so they're not so reliant on green screen, because it does make it a bit glitchy. How are you doing, my friend? I mean to do Behemoth, it's fine. If I find a melee weapon, I'll use it. Okay. I'm doing alright. We're getting better and better. But I said before, you can tell I'm in my 30s now because I slept funny and now my back hurts. But we're playing a horror game because it is the season. Right, going down, I guess. I've just noticed what... Ow! I've just noticed what's caused the hole in the ground. It's not a water leak. It's a bomb! Moshi Moshi?
Hello? Is anyone there?
spread your wings.
How are you...
Don't lie.
How is this line still active?
Probably should have thought that before you picked it up, love.
Why are you talking like that?
This is my home. This was always my home.
Right.
Layers upon layers. Concrete and
I appreciate Mika's like, aha.
Yeah, this is a waste of my time. I'm hanging up.
watch out for the strays. They haven't had a proper meal in weeks.
Creepy fucking robot.
This is what... okay. Okay. So the phones let us save. Got it. Noted. Let's quickly poke around and then get the hell out of here. Oh, Jesus. That got me. Ah. I was a bazillionaire. I'd buy Mummy and Daddy. I would buy Mummy a new daddy and get pizza every day. Ah. Saw a cause of death there for a minute. Yeah. Aspiration pneumonia. Guy got the chill. Oof. Old clothes. Hammer. Oh. Alright. Now have a hammer. Oh, okay, it's a tool, not a weapon. What's the pity? Fancy 1960s style mirror. Okay, let's... We should probably take our leave, considering there is currently a fucking missile in the living room. It's jammed. Can I... I'll climb out of here. Can I use the hammer? Useless as a weapon, but good for breaking stuff. Like what? Not sure I see anything breakable. Let's just give that... Give that missile the old razzle-dazzle. Okay, I can't smash through the door. Oh, hello. Radio appears to be damaged, barely hanging to the wall. All there's water damage exploding the plasterboard. There we go. Mika's no joke. That would take hours if you're trying to pummel through that much plasterboard. Okay, so we're now on first floor. Yeah, so we're now on the other side of... Yeah, we're on the other side of here. It's all lit up, so I'm going to assume this is the way the game kind of wants us to go. Bewley. Myocardial infarction. What does that mean? Hang on. Dr. Google. Paging Dr. Google. Myocardial infarction. Oh. He had a blood clot in his heart. Ugh. It's an airport building, says Dr. Google. I don't think that's right, Dr. Google. I'm suing you for medical malpractice. No, he had a heart attack, basically. Portable cell battery sits wired into a broken diagnostics device. Sure. Portable battery is a strong word. Things about the size of a suitcase. Bullets, let me take the bullets. There we go. We were searching for actual medical stuff. Yeah, it says cause of death. Dr. Google said he had a heart attack. Nothing in here. Unless... No. That's the actual medical term for that. Yeah, figures. Hearing something thunking. Does the child have a UV lamp? Left in a hurry, or sign of a body? Don't judgment cut the kids' room. But yeah, now that I've got better editing software and skills, I should redo those redeems. Okay, does not appear to be anything of use. You know, I've actually seen a bunch of streamers who do that. That have a redeem that does nothing. It just costs a whole bunch, and it's like specifically to waste your channel points. I'm getting a lot of bullets here. God. The goo. Just dropped a huge sack of flour in the toilet. Why would you do this? Cupboards have been stripped bare. Cut off the city and left all these people to starve. If it's been 60 years, everybody who made that decision is probably long dead. I'm all for accountability and what have you, but who would there be? Who would you even put to trial? Alright, I can't put it off any longer. Let's go check out the one that's got the distinctive blood smear. The axe through the... Oh, it's not an axe, it's a nail board. A wooden back with rusty nails embedded in the door. Nice. No? Alright. Alright, we have a whooping stick. There we go. Now we have a gun and a melee weapon. There's nothing here. That door just flew open on its own. I was expecting something to come, like, windmilling out. I hear weird breathing. What the fuck are you? Whoa! Sit down. Swing for the fences, but come on. If they're standing, they've got knees. Well, that's how you do it. Sit down. What the fuck was that? Cause ischemic stroke. Ugh. That thing's just been eating it, I guess. Huh. Graduation. Okay. Need to find somebody's yearbook, I guess. Birthday. Looks like she had a kid. Can't be more than 3 or 4 years old. Okay. 3 girls at university graduation. One of them appears... Okay, so we've got to do some number crunching here. So yeah. Now... Okay. He graduated at 27. Date of birth 2025. Graduated at 27. So... 40. Oh. 2052. Let's go. Big old key. Oh, I'm a genius. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's a bit of, like... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so... That's another way you could have figured that out. He says, flailing the body parts around. I'm a genius. Microwave burger. Nice. I used to fucking live off those things for the longest time. Okay, we have big old key. Tag reads spare gate. Casing is damaged and is leaking acid. Okay. We can't go back up. This much is certain. Good. Okay. Oh, actually, if we have something that's leaking acid, could we use that on this funny expanding foam gate thing? Oh. Flare up! Stomp! Okay, we don't seem to have a block mechanic. Ah, this door's open now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my bones. Oh! I need to block if you kill them first. Apparently not. Okay, I am actually going to use that as an opportunity to go for a quick trip to the facilities. You all should do this. Oh, wow, it punts you back to the... Oh, wow. Okay. We're going for old school Resi rules. Right. Duly noted. Alright, time to start playing this a bit more carefully then. Alright, I'm going to go very quickly use the gents. We'll be right back.
Now I'm a little motivated.
You all better not be getting motivated in here.
Scum. Scum.
Glad to see you all having fun.
Scum. Now I'm a little motivated.
There we go. Controller wasn't misbehaving. Okay. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm gonna issue a sternly worded letter of disapproval. Yeah, you're not getting me again with that one.
Scum.
Actually, now that I think about it, if I'm going to be redoing a whole... redoing some of the redeems, maybe I could add some new ones. I have been pontificating over the idea of adding a consult the cube redeem. For those who have been around on the stream long enough to remember the cube when me and Colonel played Resident Evil 6. For those who maybe don't know, in Resident Evil 6, Ada has this very weird holographic cube phone that she speaks into, and me and Colonel, who were both kind of pretty delirious with the game at that point, were just laughing about speak into the cube, it knows your desires. It will grant you 3 wishes. I don't remember if there was any goodies to collect. Yeah, Colonel remembers. Colonel remembers. But I've debated for a while of using making a consult the cube redeem where it will tell you your, like, I don't know, horoscope, fortune, something like that. I was gonna pull a bunch of here we go, so gate is locked tight, so no use for that here. Okay. It must be in there. We just need to make sure we don't get our head taken off on the way. Okay, we'll take that. Not a recipe for success, no. Equip. Yeah, so there does not appear to be a there does not appear to be a guard or anything like that. Unless your goal was to get mollywopped. I can't say I know many people who have that as a goal. You know? What is... Hang on a minute. What is that, Evo? Enhance. Oh, okay. it's just a close-up of a monkey. Nice. Howdy, monkey. How's it going? Hope you're having a good one. Gonna get jump scared by this thing again.
Scum.
Well, I like that as a sort of monster reveal. You don't really get a good look at it until the game goes back to the over-the-shoulder camera, and even then you're back to over-the-shoulder camera. And you still don't get a super good look at it. Combat music's still playing. You're not... Okay. You are actually done. I picked up the term mollywopped from Bricky, who's another streamer. And now that term just will not leave my head. Bullets. My bucket run got some dollar. Why is it in every, like... every DayZ server you join, you immediately turn into a black marketeer? Is that just what you're... Ow! Is that just what you're good at in these games? What's that range like on this person? Pretty respectable. Uh-oh. Hey, can one of you come a bit closer so I can, like, single you out? Come on. Get in there. Brrr. Okay. How much ammunition did I actually just use in that encounter? Oh, alright, I'm down to my last magazine. Alright, we should probably ease off a little bit then. How am I doing? God, one hit and I'm in caution. Game is not messing around. Right. Hold back. Ow. Okay, enemies are no joke. Melee might be a last resort because wow, even these basic guys are taking chunks out of me. 250 round magazine of PKM. I have all of this brass that I just want to get rid of. What do I do? Bit of EDF performance to Monkey and Shammy. Are you still fencing like you mean it? Maybe someday I will reprise my role as the world's crustiest air raider. Several kaiju with my goddamn hands. Okay, let's get all of this. So I know there was nothing in 1.5. Hiccups. But yeah, the Steam sale is on at the moment. I may yet pick up EDF. Make anime faster for defeating giant monsters when they have the size advantage. It makes it more like more meaningful, you know? 50 cal on my GM6 Lynx. For when you need to blow a golf ball sized hole in a guy and the guy behind him. It says inspect. What's 9-inch nails? suppose it goes through the car they hid behind. Did you theoretically shoot through an engine block with that? Because I do remember, it wasn't the Mythbusters, but it was one of those kind of popular science kind of shows. Jeez. But yeah, I remember one of those kind of popular science sorts of shows had a bit on it where they shot through an engine block using a deagle, I think. Tear an engine block in half in theory. That's an interesting theory. What was that? If the Action Express has a meaty cartridge? Yeah, no kidding. Okay, how much ammunition do I actually have? 14, 20. Beowulf. Someday I hope to see whatever that game was where that, like, one gif was doing the rounds on Twitter of the guy parrying a nuclear blast. I want to see what that game was one of these days. Okay. Gonna make another save. We're gonna do the good old-fashioned Resident Evil shuffle save. Speaking of parrying, though, whoa, steady there. Speaking of parrying, I picked up Lies of P not too long ago, and I have begun to believe I've just managed to beat the Black Rabbit Brotherhood in the game, and they were no joke. Those guys are hard fucking core. But it's probably the first time I've ever seen a you versus multiple fight in a Souls-like game that didn't feel like bullshit. Stickers can't play games that require fine inputs. Lies of P doesn't require fine inputs. It does require snap button presses, though. With all packing boxes. Are you kidding, lady? That doesn't come up to your knee. The game we can parry the nuke is VA Proxy. Noted. Eight player. Okay. So this doesn't have anything in it. Where am I going then? Alright. We are through.
Unit promoted.
Thank you very much, Crow. The game's spooky enough for you? Oh, we're feeling spooky. I've been jump scared a couple of times. So did I have the right idea? Yes, we're going to pour some battery acid on this. Let's go. Resident Evil Moon logic. It's still in there. Just to parry things like a filthy casual I am, and then parrying it. Lock is no longer blocked. Now do I need to use the...
Weird. It doesn't fit. I guess this key was just for the first floor.
You can't just bust it down with a hammer. Hmm. Alright. Enjoy your chill times, sir. Yes, thank you, Crow, for the 17 months. I appreciate your ongoing support. Self-care. So we need to find another key. Or otherwise something we can use this hammer for. So that's... yeah, 2-3 is where it drops down. Poke around a bit more. Give me 214. Yeah. There's another key way down there. But we need some sort of fishing rod or something similar. And the cable with a magnet, maybe. We should probably steer clear of any fights for the time being, because I am badly wounded and don't have a lot of bullets. Okay. Go back down again. There must be something... must be something on the lower floor that I've missed. Elbowed my table. More Gribblies. let's just try every room we can find. There's got to be something I've missed. Maybe in here. Okay. Yeah. Oh. God damn it. Hey, can you... Ugh. Yes. Okay. You apparently don't actually exist. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of here before that thing realizes it exists. Fuck that. Okay. Let's try the next one then, I guess. Downstairs it is then? There's got to be something that I can use the hammer on. Lock is no longer blocked, but I don't have...
Weird.
Yeah, that only fits the upstairs. Ah, here we go. Boom. Old card readers. Alright. Magnetic card writer and GF gate key. Write a note. Jace, I finally had all the locks updated. The only resident that refused was that whack job in 14. See if the super can do anything about him. Anyway, this remapper, keep this remapper someplace safe. Next time you lose your card, just hit the master button and swipe any of the spare room keys. It will rewrite the card to give you house access. Any of those kids on second give you shit again, you call me. Right. So hang on, combine. Master room key, there we go. We can start cracking some doors. Here we go. Boom. Head nice and careful. Hope that one of these places has a fucking medkit in it. Ooh. What happened to you?
Jesus.
Intracranial hematoma. Brain aneurysm? Intracranial hematoma. I forget. That's either an aneurysm or blunt trauma. Cranial hematoma. I'm probably going to get put on all sorts of watch lists for these Google searches. Oh. Ruptured blood vessel from a head injury such as car accident, fall, or vascular issues. So yeah, he took a blow to the head and it gave him an aneurysm. Poor guy. Who isn't on a watch list at the moment? Yeah. Yeah. I am anticipating one of these days I'm gonna get somebody like knock on my door and I'll just have to be like, no, you don't understand. I'm a writer. By my count, I've got 2 magazines left. Probably check one hallway at a time. That way just yet. Okay. One of these places has got to have a med kit in it or some supplies, because I am riding it red line here. So your internal count of the game's count. If the ball, please control your inventory. Oh, fine. Yeah, 2 magazines left plus 1. Oh, the wine shelf's come down. Oh, garbage. Weird that they have all of these rooms that you can go in and hunt through, but they don't have anything. There's not even a, like, you know, lore skeleton. Well, apart from this guy. Apparently Pucker... They always did say TV rots your brain. That's a bit grim. I'm getting on it for that one. Deserved. Oop. Camera, behave. Okay, I don't really want to go into 05 right now, because bad things. It does seem that monsters don't respawn though, so that's something. Pick up one of these bricks and just start winging it at people. O10. Oh, stuff. Oh, thank God. Okay. There we go. Woo! Okay, we are back in the game. Co-star. Deceased foreign object, foreign substance, mercury? He died of mercury poisoning? Wednesday, September 6th. Spent most of the day helping Laura and little Chris move. Work on the old shopping centre is due to start tomorrow, and she doesn't fancy her chance of keeping Chris sleeping through the night with all that going on. They've told the locals to keep their windows closed because they have people working around the clock. Not exactly making a good first impression, if you ask me. Anyway, work slated for 2 months, and Laura's mum's taking them the second one, so it shouldn't be too disruptive. It'll be nice having Chris around. Kids bring good vibes to the house. I can't get enough of my old consoles. Chris has taken to using the controller pretty well, but Sis involves from tapping on the CIT like it's a touchscreen. Honestly, nice to have a player too. It's been years since I've played some of these games. Maybe I can convince Laura to join us for a game or two. I think I still have my multi-tap somewhere. My man! My man! Shame it had to end this way. Orange substance mercury? How the hell does he die of mercury poisoning? Did he drink his thermometer? Okay, that's locked. Good. That door's all barricaded, so... That party punch was fucked up. That's not something that you want to hear. Like, if somebody says that the punch got spiked, you're expecting, you know... They put some melatonin in it or something just to fuck with people, but then some guy puts liquid mercury into the bloody punch. Not gonna go into. I'm just flat out not gonna go into O5. Your boy's only got so many supplies.
Hey, you remember that day we got stuck at the sushi joint on 7? The whole street was locked down that night.
Okay.
Everyone was freaking out, calling their bosses, lawyers, loved ones. But you said you didn't care. Being trapped there with me, and as much sushi as you could eat. You said there was no better way to go. Family and Foch.
Imagine there's probably only so many maki rolls you can eat before you just get sick of the damn things.
That was the first time anyone had called me that. Family.
That's a point, actually. We don't know what.
Just the two of us.
We don't know
Making
what
something
Mika and Sasha's relationship is. If they're sisters or girlfriends or what. I just get sick of maki rolls. I have not eaten enough sushi to really say. I've had like one mixed platter in my whole life.
Let's see if this side has roof access.
Or goo. To tenants. We write to inform you of an important development regarding your residency at Gazer House. As you are aware, the property has been recently acquired by Sherwood Estate Management and will undergo certain changes in its management and policies. Following this acquisition, there will be an adjustment in the terms of occupancy and rental prices. Our aim is to enhance the living experience and ensure the sustained quality of the premises. In light of this transition, we require to the terms attached. Understand the significance of this and its impact on your living arrangements. Should you find it unsuitable to continue under the updated terms, we respect your decision to seek alternative accommodation. In such a case, we kindly ask that you notify us within the stipulated time frame to facilitate your corporate buzzwords. We can assure you that the transition process will be handled with the utmost care and consideration for your comfort and convenience. Right. So what does that mean? It's to enhance the living experience and ensure... Okay. So Sherwood bought the building. And it says they're making changes, but they don't say what the changes were. curious. Moshi Moshi.
Little fledgling.
Hi, you.
Oh, great. It's you.
Murderer. You have blood on your hands.
Look, I don't know what those things were.
Murderer.
Can you stop saying that? Fuck.
Murderer. How did it feel? You beat that first one pretty hard.
How do you know that? What the fuck is this place?
I told you. Should have stayed where it was warm.
I can't be here. I have to get out. I have to get Sasha, and I have to get the fuck out of here.
Be careful what you wish for. Murderer.
Bought this place and jack up the rent. Don't like it. Get out and tell us half a year in advance. You've never rented a place before, have you, Colonel? Because that's very fucking accurate. Here's a fun story for y'all at home. Oh, somebody's brewing gin in the tub. But fun story for y'all at home. Last time I rented, there was the security deposit. The dishwasher broke, and the guy wanted to keep the entire £900 security deposit for a broken dishwasher. And I'm like, mate, that dishwasher is not worth that kind of money. Ooh. Flesh. Wait, was that? Oh no, the goo has taken over that one. Anything in the bins? Damp charred paper packaging. Okay. We start some fires. There's nothing to set alight. Oh, it's right, it's all damp. Right. We'll need to find something. That reader is blocked with some kind of growth. Alright. Sludge. Okay. Can we use the terps? If it's high proof, it should burn. There we go. We get an 8-foot column of flame. Vroomf! Ah. Okay. It's unlocked the internal doors, but has locked the, sepsis and pneumonia. Jeez. Poor guy. What do I wish for my future, you ask? I hope my family leads a happy life, that my work remains my passion, that my hobbies continue to bring me joy, that the world evolves into a better place for everyone. What's certain is that even after death, my love for games, trophies and collectibles will not fade. Obviously this isn't entirely true, I've now become a collectible myself, waiting to be discovered by the curious. But this gives me hope. Hope that my other wishes will also be fulfilled. Hope for my family's happiness and hope for a better world. And I'm confident I will find rest in a beautiful place. I can smell the roses already. Man met the end with a smile, I guess. We should all be so lucky. Sick guitar. Electric guitar could be useful as a weapon. No, I'm not gonna... Ooh. And we get signal. Main screen, turn on.
James! Water's not working again.
Again?
It's just spitting and smells funny.
Oh, come on, this is really taking the piss now.
Can you call them?
Fella, I'll get that thing. They said last time we'd be back within the hour.
Oh, if we have to wait another 2 days just to get the bloody water back. I have work in the morning. Can't go in with greasy hair.
We still have a couple of bottles left. Give it an hour if it's not back. You can use those.
James, it really stinks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be that colour either.
It's disgusting. How are we supposed to trust it after this?
I know, it's not. I'll call them again in the morning.
I wish we'd never moved to this stupid city.
Jeez. Okay. Chopsticks? Okay. Out of everything, why do you think chopsticks would be useful? Look, I need to extend my reach by 3 inches. Sure. I'll take the guitar and we'll just fucking kerrang someone. Oh. Hang on, I need to check something. Yeah, I can take the chopsticks, but not the pair of kitchen knives that are right there on the top. No, it's not an ideal weapon, but it's probably do a bit more than the nail bat or somebody else's guitar. Cheap padlock. There we go. Oh, we broke the hammer. Dang it. Okay. Okay. 600 volts, so... Large blunt things are much better novice weapons than small sharps. Yeah, I guess if you're just like winging it around. Okay. Let's poke around a bit more. Exit door's locked with a keypad. Okay. That's the fire exit. Electrician's note. Here we go. Elevator keeps not elevating. Just decommission this thing already. It's beyond help. If anyone gets stuck again, flip the switches until the dial matches the picture on the cover. The big square button you've got to press when the voltage is right. Careful with the bottom left switch, it's about to snap off. Mysterious low lift to death trap. Okay, so there was apparently another switch there. Hmm. Do I have... Oh, hang on. Here we go. That should do it. There we go. Just jam that in there and flip the...
Looks like that did the trick.
There we go. Just jam some chopsticks in there and use that to trip the breakers. I'm sure that's not going to start a fire. I would not trust this thing. God damn it. Of course. Oh. Are we moving? There we go. Oh, hey, buddy. A nourished man with an open wound across his face stands before me. He leads us over an 8-story drop to the street below, casually shifting his weight as he sways to a silent rhythm. Hey, buddy.
Excuse me.
He was glancing at his wristwatch, an old analog clock. I'd be surprised if it still works.
Done a lot of bad things today.
We've all done bad things.
We've all done bad things. The world's fucking cruel. We do what we have to do.
You and I are not the same. You only wish to muddy your conscience.
I'm sorry.
Does he keep looking at his
You're
watch?
wasting time.
Do you live up here? I saw the tent.
Not mine.
There are others? Other people, I mean.
Not anymore.
Did you grow up here? After the collapse?
Mother cared for us.
Your mother. Did she...
Our mother.
I thought better than to press him on the details. The man was clearly unstable. Bringing up the past was hardly going to help. So I stood inches away from a fatal fall. I needed to consider my words carefully. Let's try and get his attention on something.
I'm looking for someone. A girl. About my age. Her name's Sasha. Came here looking for answers. Except she never came back. It's been
I feel like at this point I would be like
now.
kind of moving to grab him.
She's here.
What?
Your friend. She's here too.
You've seen her?
I told you. Nobody leaves.
Shit. Look, if you know where she is.
Alright, let's try the radio. Shrill beep followed by the crackle of static rings out. Underneath the layers of noise I can make out a familiar noise. It's Tax. Radio tries to hold onto a signal, Tack's voice fades in and out of the static.
Tax? Tax? Do you hear me?
Huh.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Get to the underground. I can do that. We got a way out. Come on, let's go.
You're out of time.
Wait, no!
Holy crap! Just like that, he was gone. I don't know if I could have changed his mind. Holy crap. Alright. There's a torn note on the table. Some 8053. Okay. Is there anything else up here? Does not look like it. Okay. I wonder if I wonder if we could have changed his mind. I wonder if there's something we could have said differently. Okay, that's an interesting way of like making sure that we always go up and have that conversation, so you can't like skip it with meta knowledge, I guess. I think answering the radio was a bad shout. Yeah. Well, you know what? Editing Sam. Do what you do best. We'll cut in the edit here because I did make that save right before we came up here.
Excuse me.
Done a lot of bad things today.
Bad things don't always make you a bad person. What did you do?
I've hurt people. People who hurt me.
You mean those things downstairs?
They're hurting too.
How did they?
You're wasting time.
Shall we talk inside? I don't think this rain is stopping anytime soon.
I don't feel much like talking. I don't feel much at all.
I'd really like it if you step down from there. I can help. We can find a way out together.
Mother broke your wings. Left to wither in the dirt, like the rest of us.
You mean my hover? I'm looking for someone. A girl. About my age. Her name's Sasha. looking for answers, except she never came back. It's been weeks now.
She's here.
What?
Your friend. She's here too.
You've seen her?
I told you. Nobody leaves.
Shit. Look, if you know where she is. Please, tell me where she is. I need her.
Enough. Do you really think there's a way out?
Tax, oh, you've got to help me.
I can't hear. Mika. Hello? Mika. If you get to the underground, take the city link westbound past the water ocean. The train runs right under the floor. Mika, don't.
Tax? Tax! Do you hear me? Okay. Get to the underground. I can do that.
Lead the way. This place used to be so full of life. Now it's just us. It's getting dark. We should hurry.
But for now, I think that's as good a place as any to call it for the time being. So I'm an invisible by Duran Duran here. Oh, fine. You don't hear a word they say. Alright, so we're off to a pretty good start. So, let's see who's on.
Scum.
Who's on, who's off?
Scum.
Ugh.
Now
Who is on first?
Scum.
I'm feeling highly motivated.
Scum.
Alright. So... Matto is playing Class of Heroes 3 Remaster. Ooh, excellent, perfect. We're going to head on over to Laserbears, who is playing some Silent Hill 1. There we go. He's also on the... the retro horror spooky season. Alright, I'll see you all over at Lasers. Thank you all for joining me. And, oh, actually, hang on. Cancel the raid real quick. So, changes going forward. We're going to be changing the schedule for the foreseeable. The off day is being moved from Wednesday to Friday. Because, you know what, I'm going to say it. I've been a grown-up, and I'm finally taking command of my own mental health and what have you. I've booked myself in for therapy, and I've got my first session on Friday. but it's going to be at 7 o'clock. So, right after work. So, yeah. We're moving the off days from Wednesday to Friday. And, yeah. We'll see how that ends up. But we'll be back again on Monday with more of... yeah, let me set that raid back up. There we go. We'll be back again on Monday with more HollowBody. Until then, thank you all for joining me. And, well, thank you to my friends for putting up with me through all this garbage. And, oh. There was a Gribbly. Hang on. Sorry, I didn't realise I left the game unpaused. But yeah, thank you to all my friends who have been putting up with me through all this. But I'll keep you all posted at home in due time. Until then, thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you on Monday. Good night, and much love.